PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. Full Circle Rare Breed Entertainment. I just did a recap on Rosenberg Raw versus Arsenal. Now we're talking Ill Will versus Emerson Kennedy. Let's be honest, Ill Will, damn near one of the faces of RBE, one of the most complete, diverse battle rappers ever to walk the battle rap streets, right? We know that he has a battle with Easy the Block Captain this upcoming weekend. Some people felt when they looked at Will's schedule, I think he had a one-round battle with some other brother's name, Pardon Self, brother, if I don't get your name right, my bad. But then to take an Emerson Kennedy battle before Easy the Block Captain battle, you know, I'm not saying Ill Will is looking at Emerson Kennedy as a walk in the park, because we know Emerson Kennedy is not a walk in the park, and you see in this battle that he was definitely not a walk in the park, right? To get to Easy the Block Captain. What's Will's last battle? I know he battled Verb, he battled Pain. We know about the Verb battle. I had him beating Verb, losing the Pain. You know, in respect to Pain, some people feel that was a big upset when Pain beat Ill Will on the Full Circle. Emerson Kennedy, man, this brother is probably one of the most slept on battle rappers. If you want to go in that bag, if you did a top 10 list of slept on battle rappers that's walking the streets here, you might have Emerson Kennedy's name on that particular list if you want to keep it funky, right? But let's get into this, man. Emerson Kennedy versus Ill Will. Round one, Emerson Kennedy telling Will what he thinks or predicts the things that Will would say to him when it's his turn to rap. And I always find it interesting when battle rappers tap into that bag about, yo, I know you're going to say this, you're going to say that. And it's like a double-edged sword sometimes, because if you predicted what you think your opponent's going to say about you and they don't do it, it's like, all right, dude, he ain't going that bag. But then it's like, if you do say that and your opponent's sitting there like, dang, he ain't lying. I really am about to say X, Y, and Z and say this, that, and the third. So it's very funny how that dynamic works when battle rappers say that. Respect my name like Paul Revere, like that line from EK. Now, the thing with EK was his audio, for the most part, man, was very bad through these rounds, respectfully, right? I thought Ill Will also in the third round, his audio was messed up also. But for the most part, EK's audio was kind of jammed up in this battle. Where I'm from, the haymakers really make the people prouder, and I got 2 in the first minute sound like I'm in my foul trouble. Like that. I like that from EK, man. You ain't been a stand-up nigga, Kaepernick line. Talked about Will losing the Pain. You know, the Pressure When I Sleep line was solid also. Solid first round by Emerson Kennedy. Round 1, Ill Will. The House Floating line, freestyle, I like that. I thought in the beginning, it's 2-minute rounds, but just in the beginning parts, I thought it took Will time to heat up, because sometimes Will takes some time to get through the motions, then he hit you with a haymaker right in your face. And I was kind of waiting for that in the first round, but his EK impersonation is funny, right? The spinning off top line was cool. The Robert Downey line was hard by Ill Will. It's crazy your name is Kennedy, but my mind is the one that matters everywhere. I like that line from Ill Will also. In the first round, man, it's a close round to me in the first. But I got EK getting the first round. And mind you, I had to make sure I had Ill Will win this battle, going into this battle. Round 2, EK. The TSA line was solid. Audio, again, issues when he's rapping. Talked about Will supposed to be on top on RBE, but ARP's retiring and stuff like that. Like, you know, how he supposed to be the top dog, but ARP's retiring from doing big battles, even though, you know, is there rumors about Max Out? I heard Hitman Holla, Ill Will talking about Max Out coming soon. I don't know if it was being sarcastic or whatever. They spending money on a Will that lost his touch for the pavement. I mean, he could still blow up, but you got to adjust for inflation. That was wild. All that by EK was wild. Yo, I'm going to be real. Emerson Kennedy's second round was dope. I'm not going to hold his second round was dope, B. The background check line was solid. He said nigga rapping in bucket hats. Never had brims all around you. Like I said, EK he got busy in the second round, man. And the Ill Will comes, and I'm not gonna lie, Ill Will matches his second round because Ill Will's second round is dope also. I love battle rap, especially in rounds, when one battle rap has a dope round and the other person matches that. And I felt that's what Ill Will definitely did in the second round. Probably Ill Will's best round was his second round, right? He rebutted the Greg Oden line. But you can't have it. It was okay. It's crazy that you from Utah while battle rap is a weird state. That was fire, son. I thought Will also knew he had to turn up a little bit in the second round, especially with EK might have edged the first, and EK's second round was dope also, right? Spoke about niggas being chatty patty in spaces instead of breaking jaws. I ain't into space. I'm into giving space and opportunity. I liked all that, man. So today you just gonna rap and die. You signed a deal with Gucci. That was hard. I like that about Will. That was dope. And he says the coroner moving EK around in the kitchen like they trying to spell something on the fridge. That was dope, man. The Professor X sister line was dope by Ill Will. Don't put Will on the side unless you want him handicapped. That was dope also, man. I got Ill Will taking round 2, so Ill Will's second round was dope. Not gonna hold you. I got it 1-1 going to the third round. The infamous 1-1 going to the third round of battle rap. Round 3, EK's third round. 30 million views, paid off line was dope. Will played the corner, hustling backwards. And then he went into leaguers, owners, using Will, and all that was the no clothing angle was dope, and sponsored by a camera. F50 top tier. If you live in bottom tier in real life, ooh, that was hard, EK. I ain't gonna hold you, son. Breaking down the Will, how he gets the revenue, and hate the way they slave y'all, and EK was dumping in this third round too, son. I ain't gonna hold you. He kind of rolled up a little bit, I thought, EK and shit though, because you can make the argument the second, and third round are toss-ups though. You know what I mean? It was third round now. Talked about how EK acts around black folks and acts around white folks, and the Sharon talk he did. Around Sharon, you say Sharon does this, and then using Sharon and his girl, the same Sharon you're talking about, who says this about black folks. How about that white chick that you're with? EK has a white woman. The James Kennedy experiment line was cool. Will's audio, like I said, Will's audio in the third too was kind of distorting a little bit. The go home and spooning with mayonnaise, that was hilarious. You're the only nigga that's black that wish he was black. That was hilarious, yo. The WNBA white chick line. Now, 2 things. I thought Will could have made this round more interesting, but 2 things. I didn't like the way he stopped. And I don't think that was a full 2-minute round. It kind of ended short, in my opinion, man. I felt, listen to EK, got a couple more bars off. And with that being said, I got EK getting a third. I got this battle 2-1. Emerson Kennedy, round 1 edged. Round 2 Will, in my opinion. Even though I like Emerson Kennedy's second round a lot though. The best rounds from both of them was their second rounds, right? The third round, I thought Will could have made it interesting though, because he had a lot of dope stuff. I just thought the way he stopped, and it was mad early. EK got more bars off to me, in my opinion though. But overall, let me just say this real quick though. I'm not using the C word. We're not gonna do that. But this is a very dope battle. It's very replay value. Let me say replay value, solid material from both individuals. Y'all know I don't use the C word on battles. Niggas, these battle rappers are, we just had a classic. You know what I mean? There's like LL Cool J on Twitter right now saying, this is the best album he's ever put out. LL, fam, we'll decide that, sir. Okay? We'll decide that. You heard? Yeah, man. It's your boy 3, man. Once again, shout out to shout out to Ill Will, shout out to Emerson Kennedy and everything like that. Ill Will, we can't wait to see you on the trenches, sir. You know what I mean? It's your boy 3. Well.